9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
What are you doing that for?
To calm my body down.
Oh yeah, baby.
It was a good old trick from my sensory breaks from elementary school.
Who taught you that?
Megan.
Who's Megan?
My amazing one-on-one aide that I had back in the day, and today is her birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Megan.
Happy birthday to Megan.
That's right.
Lift it up there.
And now we're gonna spray. Watch yourself. Turn the other way.
Madison, what are you getting ready for?
Ready for the Access Hollywood interview. Out with Nick?
Awesome.
All right, hey. Very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Take care, buddy. Good God, I know. So nice to meet you.
Yes.
Y'all travel safe, all right? Take care, buddy.
Thank you so much. Thank you this way.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Bye. It was like this memory came back to me like when I was a senior in high school. I was like one of the few people in my high school liked country music. And then I literally had a dream about dating it, as like all my friends had boyfriends. And I literally had this dream about dating a country boy, and literally like 10 years later it came true. It's like it's literally crazy how dreams can come true.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Just like it was my dream for me, someone on the spectrum to fall in love with a girl on the spectrum. She's right here.
So what just
Thank
happened?
you, Jesus.
Yes, we just had our Access Hollywood interview, and I'm glad that memory came back to me.
I'm glad too, my love.
Yes.
How'd the interview go?
Went great.
Mario Lopez is very entertaining, and I'm glad that I told him I watched the X Factor.
Yeah, I tell you, he's just as nice in real life as he is on TV.
Yeah, and the fact that he said Dinah Jane Hansen, who is the most famous in my eyes, because she's my favorite one in Fifth Harmony, even though she's not as well known as the others. But she's the best voice. Now I'm in my riding clothes. Now I'm about to eat lunch because I am hungry before riding on some rides. That the Romans were the ones that came up with the planets.
Who came up with the planets?
The Romans.
What does that mean?
Like Mars and Jupiter and Venus and Saturn. They were all ancient Roman gods at one point.
I see. How do you know that?
I remember learning about it. In sixth grade when we learned about Rome, and then again in 7th grade we learned about Rome. Back in Santa Rosa.
The Star Spangled Banner was written at Fort McHenry, 1814, by Francis Scott Key. John Stafford Smith was the one that set it to music. It was a song that was played for started out just being played for the military, and was played during the 7th inning stretch of the 1918 World Series. And then in 1931, Herbert Hoover signed into law for it being the national anthem of our country. And you know what? I think it's the best fit as the national anthem for our country because it honors the military.
I knew that. I knew that. Now I'm remembering that from going to Herbert Hoover's home.
Yep.
Where was his
I've
home?
been to the Hoover Dam in Vegas.
Yeah, his summer home in Shenandoah National Park at Big Meadows.
Where's that at?
In Big Meadows, that's in Virginia.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen the Hoover Dam before in Nevada. It's beautiful.
That's cool. You went to Vegas?
I did.
That's cool. Madison, would you ever go to Vegas?
Not to gamble.
Yeah, we just go for the arcade, the swimming, the good food, and stuff like that.
I'd love to stay at the Paris Hotel.
Yeah, and they got Hello Kitty there, and then also at the New York Hotel, they got a roller coaster there we could ride on.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. I'll have to take you there.
Yes.
And you never know, they might ask me to sing the national anthem for the NASCAR race there. I think it's the same week they open Category 10 there in Vegas.
That'd be incredible.
Oh yeah,
I think
baby.
there's a Margaritaville in Vegas, I think.
There probably is.
P-Man, do you remember anything from world history in 7th grade?
World history in 7th grade?
Yeah, because I remembered that fact about how the Romans named the planets.
7th grade. I kind of remember them discussing theories on how the Great Pyramids were built. Was that part of that class?
That's world history. I remember that from 6th grade.
Yeah, maybe I'm getting the grades mixed up.
Because I remember that because I remember in California world history was 6th grade, and world history is also in 7th grade too. Because California and Massachusetts had different curriculums.
What's your favorite fact that you have ever learned in school?
One of my favorite facts that I did research on myself, believe it or not, was that the Eiffel Tower was originally built for the World's Fair in 1889 in Paris, and then people decided, a lot of builders thought it was ugly, so they wanted to tear it down, but then they kept it up because it was used as a radio antenna, and now it's one of the world's most famous landmarks.
That is fascinating. I had no idea.
Because of my special interest in France, I did all this research on the Eiffel Tower when I was a kid.
Why do you think France is one of your special interests?
When I was little, believe it or not, like I had such an interest in foreign language and states and presidents and countries. It developed, like my interest in states developed in kindergarten when people were like only wanting to learn the alphabet. Like I just had an interest in states.
Why do you think that is?
Having just moved to California from North Carolina in kindergarten, that's probably where it developed because we were traveling a lot, was what I think it is.
That makes sense.
And then that's how I started to learn the states and the capitals.
How many states have you been to?
I would say at least half. I'd say at least half the country.
What state have you not been to that you want to visit most, and why?
I would have to think. If I were to think about this, like I would say Chicago.
That's a city.
It is a city, but I've only been to the airport there. But
Okay.
but Illinois.
I see.
Because Illinois would be the state.
I see.
But because there's the original American Girl stores in Chicago.
Ah, I see. I see.
And then I would say I've never been in New Orleans.
Okay, yeah, I want to go there too.
Never been to Louisiana.
I've drove through the state of Louisiana, but I've never been to New Orleans, so.
Tyler, what state have you not been to that you want to go to most, and why?
I definitely want to see where Madison grew up in Massachusetts. I'd like to go to
Love it.
Hawaii, Kentucky, as well as West Virginia. Love to go to Austin. I mean, I've been to Texas many times, but I'd love to go to Austin.
What are the draws to go into those places?
Well, I mean, West Virginia's cold country. Kentucky's beautiful out here. Obviously, I'll have to see the whole state of Texas, especially where George Strait grew up. I mean, I've been to San Antonio, driven through Dallas, and I go to Houston every year singing DJ at the rodeo.
Awesome.
Nice.
Fries with that instead.
And
I'll stop.
right here. Yeah, Madison, I'll eat your soup.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
And then for the I'm so thankful Tyler said Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I would say I also want to go to Arkansas to see where Tyler grew up.
That's right.
I'd like to as well.
And I also would love to It's as good as a Friendly's grilled cheese sandwich because that's what I used to always get at Friendly's when I was a kid.
What's Friendly's?
One of the best ice cream and burger places in New England. It's a New England chain. They had very good 4-cheese grilled cheese sandwiches. I used to love their forbidden fudge brownie sundaes. And this is what I used to get after they took the mac and cheese quesadilla off the menu.
Love it.
And I used to love their waffle fries.
Dig in.
Wonder what portal this is. Do you want to start with the ride over there?
Madison, what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it. Of course. Let's do it. Je parle français. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say my French.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak some French for y'all.
Give it to me.
Je parle français.
Ooh, on peut.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Madison.
Je m'appelle Kelly. Comment ça va?
Très bien.
Yeah!
Merci, merci beaucoup.
That's about all I know.
Mi couleur favorite est rouge. That's my favorite color is, it translates to my favorite color is red.
Yes! How would I say my favorite color is green?
Mi couleur favorite est vert.
Oh!
Riding on that
Put
bike.
that in my bucket.
Parks es mi frère. That means Parks is my brother. I've had a special interest in French stuff since I was a kid.
Oh! Now, if you
I
like
just-
the
I just got a-
Harry
I-
series, these are the students here.
Hello. Bonjour.
She's just saying how much she loves everything French. Hi, Alara.
It's nice to Enchanté. Enchanté.
Good to see you.
Enchanté.
Nice to meet you.
My favorite French word is bonbons, which is candy.
Oh, yes.
So you like candy then?
Right over here.
Chocolat. Chocolat.
That sounds so
J'adore crêpes. Des chocolats. Des cannelle. That's cinnamon.
They have perfect crepes right here. Of course, I hope I see you eating it over here in a little while.
Merci.
There you go, Madison.
Merci.
Enjoy your time here.
Au revoir. Tout à l'heure.
Oh, that was so lovely.
Tout à l'heure.
We're gonna head to the Metro Flu here.
That was
The
fun
Metro
for me.
Flu.
That was fun for me.
And you got to speak some French.
Yes, really. I'm like, maybe next time I come to Epic Universe, I'll wear my Eiffel Tower jewelry for this world.
That's what I'm saying, Madison.
That's what I should have done if I had known.
Next time. Now we know.
Really good friend does
Tout à l'heure. Tout à l'heure. Getting some stuff.
Hey, I can get it all on video for you.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. I just have to get France. That's like my favorite country is France. I even got 2 French Barbies recently.
Oh,
Right, like one when I went to the toy factory and I got one at an antique store not that long ago. Like an old one from 1998, which is the year after I was born.
oh, perfect.
Les bonbons, les chocolats.
Do you want to look around?
Glace as ice cream in French. I'd love to see if there are any Eiffel Towers in here.
How come?
I collect them, and would love another one for my shelf if possible. Bonjour. Très bien. Très bien is French.
Oh, Travian. Oh,
Muy bien is Spanish. Très bien is French.
I'm sorry.
I know my foreign languages.
Yes, you do.
Frog legs isn't a French food.
That's chocolate frog legs. It ain't like the frog legs. I get it.
I already shared about the Eiffel Tower earlier, but now I'm going to share about the Arc de Triomphe. Okay. The Arc de Triomphe was originally built in 1789 during the French Revolution to honor the soldiers that were coming home from the war. That makes sense. And it translates in English to the Arch of Triumph.
Because they triumphed.
Yes. And then again, the Eiffel Tower was built in 1889 for the World's Fair in France. But then the petitioners thought it was ugly and wanted to tear it down, but they kept it up because it was useful for a radio antenna, and now it's one of the world's most famous visited landmarks.
Can you imagine thinking the Eiffel Tower was ugly? That's crazy. Yeah. You must love Lady Liberty too.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, baby.
It's alive. It's alive. It's like we're heading into spooky world.
Can you do a Frankenstein walk?
This reminds me so much of Halloween.
Dang old boom, man.
I love it.
That's Boomhauer impression.
Gravestones. Reminds me of Haunted Mansion right here with all the gravestones.
You're right.
The Haunted Mansion doesn't creep me out too. Does not creep me out at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because I enjoy it. It's because I enjoy it and it's Disney.
Yeah, of course.
This reminds me of the Haunted Mansion right here.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3.
Here we go!
I was never big into Mario, but wow. What's so funny is if you look at this, you look at these languages here.
Yeah.
Hola, that's Spanish. You know, hi is English. Hola, that is hello in Portuguese.
All right, there's a bit of cleaner on these, so it's gonna feel a little wet, but it's the cleaner.
This hola in Portuguese.
Here we go.
This hola in Portuguese reminds me of all my old ESL students that I had back at Nathaniel Morton when I lived in Plymouth.
What'd you do at Nathaniel Morton?
Some of my students, when you see the hola, it reminds me of the Portuguese. That students that I worked with that were ESL students at Nathaniel Morton that were also special needs kids.
There you go, there you go.
Cool.
That were newly diagnosed and never been in school before. I was very fortunate to be able to work with them. We're going on the Mario ride right now.
Mario Kart.
Mario
Oh
Kart.
yeah, baby.
Any
Oh, yeah.
Mario one-liners?
I don't know anything about Mario.
Tyler?
It's me, Wario. I'm gonna win.
How do these glasses come down when you get on the ride, I wonder?
Yeah, they do. You put them on.
These glasses come down when you get on the ride?
Yep, so when you sit down, you see the visor there?
I'm not the best at shooting targets, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad to have this hat off now.
Not comfortable?
Not comfortable.
Do you expect it to be comfortable?
Not at all.
Because it's a ride.
Correct. Like at Disneyland, we were kids. You smoked me at Buzz Lightyear.
How old were we?
You were like 6 years old and I was 9. You're much better at it than I was.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Woohoo!
Yeah, so what's going on right now?
Unfortunately, the zipper in my toy bag broke, so they're trying to fix it. So my favorite toy bag that Tyler gave me almost 2 years ago may have to be thrown out because it's on its last legs. But thankfully, I have so many lounge flies at home that I can use moving forward, including my Beauty and the Beast one, my Cinderella one, my Sleeping Beauty one, and my Christmas one, my Halloween one. And thankfully, I have another red one.
Yeah, you're stocked up. These guys are really nice to help you.
And then I have Rapunzel, Hello Kitty, Care Bears. I do have plenty of other ones too.
Pull this back down.
Plenty of other.
So this isn't the end of the world.
No, it's not. I do all. My Halloween's are night. I do Nightmare Before Christmas. I do the Mickey Pumpkin one for Halloween. I do want. I'm asking for the Snoopy Christmas one, and I do want a Snow White one, and a Little Mermaid one. And then I remember the new one I got that for Christmas in 9th grade, and it was an Eiffel Tower one that I loved, and that one broke when I was in college.
That's cool.
Then Mom got me a cool zipper one that was seatbelts.
I remember that one. Mom had the same one.
Mom just gave me her seatbelt one because she's like, this will do in a pinch. And I started to like that one. And then that one broke.
You're so sweet.
And then
You're so sweet. You guys are locked in.
and then I got
Yeah.
All right.
and then I got one that was.
Yeah, so when you think about these guys helping you out,
It's very nice of them. These keychains are midgets. Like I have three of my keychains are poppet. My poppets are all used as keychains, so I don't have to store them in my toy bag.
Strategic.
And then plus this keychain is of my home is my childhood zip code, 1776. Hence growing up in the Boston area.
Do you know the story behind the zip code?
It's because it's the oldest zip code in the country.
Is that true?
It is. 1776 is the oldest zip code in the country. I'm proud to have that as my childhood zip code.
Sudbury was founded 1639, or was it 29?
29.
It was 29.
Yes. I know Plymouth was 1620, where I also lived. I saw in our ancestry that we're descended from Peter Noyes, who is from Sudbury.
Really?
It's Peter Noyes Elementary School.
Hey! Let's go.
Guys.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I'm ready to ride Yoshi.
I'm ready to ride Yoshi.
That's the sound he makes when he loses the race.
Let's hear it again.
You remember seeing Blade the Bruins bear and then Wally the Green Monster and the New England Patriot and the Boston Celtics at the autism walks in Massachusetts we used to go to?
That was in Mansfield?
Yes. We
Yeah.
used to go over there and then the ones at Aspirations had mascots. It's not the end of the world if I don't get a red Yoshi.
No, that's great flexibility.
Yes.
Good job.
I have grown so much since in the last 3 years.
Yes, you have.
Not getting upset over red.
You should be proud of yourself.
I'm very proud of myself. I am so happy to announce that I was okay getting in a yellow car. Was so upset. I am proud to say that I got into a yellow car without getting upset.
That is great
Which
news.
is a huge improvement from 2 years ago, when I would have to wait an extra 10 minutes to get into a red car because I would get upset if the car was another color.
Awesome work.
And because what's funny was when I was a kid, I couldn't even go near anything that was blue, which is very.
Look at you now.
Yes, because when I remember in the 4th grade having to play a game with my friends during rainy day recess, playing Blocus, and I remember getting mad because I had to be blue, and I threw the blue game pieces all over the room because I didn't like that color one bit. But when I learned that blue was the color for autism awareness, that was what made me to start to like the color blue. And then the older I feel like I didn't start to wear other colors or like other colors until I got to be in middle school when I started to match my jewelry with them.
And plus my Chevrolet's blue and you love riding in it, don't you?
Yes. Which is it's interesting for me to say that because I always had a big red bow in my hair every day when I was a kid, and that kind of stopped once I got to be in middle school when I started to match my jewelry to my outfits and wear different colors of jewelry.
Broaden your horizons.
Yes, I was just very repetitive with red for so long.
And I didn't know that was the reason Tyler wore red. Tyler, what's the reason you're wearing red?
Well, Madison's favorite color, and also for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arkansas Razorbacks, Team Hendrick, and all my teams that wear red.
Red is it's a harsh color. Blue's kind of calm and soothing, in my opinion.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Like for what's
Well, my favorite color is green. I think it's relaxing.
I'm with you on that. I love green.
For me, what's interesting is red's a relaxing color for me.
Yeah, to
As
each their
weird
own.
as it is.
Another reason why green's my favorite color, it's the color of Publix. Oh yeah, baby.
Yes. We're about to get on the How to Drain Your Dragon roller coaster. Another fast one.
How fast?
Speedy.
Speedy?
Yes.
I think she said 40 miles an hour.
Yes.
What are your thoughts going into this?
Excited about this one.
Say again?
I'm excited about this one.
You pumped, Tyler?
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. It's gonna looks like to be a lot of fun. A lot of speed.
I just rode on the Dragon water ride, and now I am soaked, and it was nice because it cooled me off after this hot day walking around Universal.
Yeah, water rides are perfect for Florida.
Is it the last ride of the day?
It is. Now I'm ready to get some dinner.
Wish you were here, Connor. You'd be having a good time riding the Dragon roller coasters. It'd make you want to say, "Oh yeah, baby."
Connor, you would love. Connor, I knew you love all the Dragon rides when you came here.
Any final remarks?
What an awesome day. Great seeing y'all fans today. Thanks to Access Hollywood for having us, and man, so much to be excited for.
I'm ready to come. I'm ready to go to come back when we can hit all 3 parks. Signing off.
Thanks for following us. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Oh yeah, baby.